Aloha guys, and yes, we are here to talk about the latest film of Nicolas Cage, titled Pig. It is directed by a first-time director named Michael Sarnoski. I saw an article of this film that the story piqued my interest, and I found out that this movie has an official release date, and then I began to watch it. I was blown away by the look of the film. I didn't see any trailers of it or any clips that would ruin my experience. I went in blind, guys. And you gotta love Nicolas Cage because in all of his films, even good or bad, he always gives his all. 100% in every movie that he is in. There are two films that I deeply love about him. These are some guilty pleasure entertainment. First is Face Off and Con Air. My goodness, Face Off with John Travolta and Con Air with so many incredible actors. And Nick Cage's southern accent. Why can't you put the bunny back on the box? And that's just not it. Con Air has the greatest character smile in movie history. God damn, I just love it. I don't care how bad these movies are, I enjoy watching it, man. And in this film, Pig, you could actually see the performance in great detail that Nick Cage is doing. And also Alex Wolff from Hereditary is top notch in this movie. The opening alone, up to the first 15 minutes of Pig, is all you need for visual storytelling. You suspect what's bothering with our protagonist and what he is good at. He has a treasured and most valuable possession of his, and that's called a truffle pig. The pig has a natural talent that can smell a specific fungi from a great distance. It basically sniffs out and hunts a fancy mushroom that's very difficult to find, and those fungi are called truffles. I greatly admire films that doesn't treat its audience like an idiot. Meaning, if a film doesn't need an over-explanation and heavy dialogue to present to us what's happening with the story. In other words, it's like the movie is respecting and trusting the viewers for our attention. And it only relies with enough visual presentation for us to know what's going on, and not repeatedly telling us every now and then if we missed something important. Pig is one of those films that stands out like the rest. And this film contains 3 acts. And it's one amazingly paced movie. It only has an hour and a half runtime, which is perfect for this kind of story. And I've seen people try to compare the story of Pig to the first John Wick. And I can understand that because that's what made the first John Wick so good. With its simplistic story and plot that you could ride along, and a character that you could understand his motives. Everything works in that movie. Same thing here in Pig. I didn't know that there would be enough violence in this film. It was handled in a realistic way, which I loved, because it is necessary in the story along with its character's decision. Pig is one of the definitions why I appreciate cinema. This movie is a whole art, and you could see with its cinematography, the sound design, and direction. I'm stunned of how these first-time directors can create such a good movie for us to watch. Michael Sarnoski, I hope you make more films like these. There's another filmmaker that also had a directorial debut named S.K. Dale, who directed Till Death, starring Megan Fox. And I have a movie review about that. I also hope that this kind of films get enough attention and appreciation with a wider audience. Other than those, big blockbuster movies like Marvel and Fast and Furious franchise. My goodness. Therefore, Pig, starring Nicolas Cage, gets a perfect 10 out of 10, and also with an entertainment level of pure 5 stars. Anyway, that's my opinion with this film, guys. Also, I would like to say that I didn't like to review these previous films that I watched in the past few weeks. Namely, Fear Street from 1 to 3 that's released in Netflix, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, and Space Jam: The New Legacy with LeBron James. I figured that almost everyone will instantly watch it, and I didn't feel like reviewing it because all I would say are negative things, and I don't like that. I want to spread good vibes to you people and recommend a film that's worth seeing. Because these films aren't getting enough attention and mostly appreciation. Like, dude, movies are my life. I can't live without it. And if I see that's worth a recommendation, then I would make a movie review about it. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, amigos!